to our YouTube channel. We are so excited to be here today, and it is lovely weather we're having, and this weather forecast is bright and sunny and, you know, all that good stuff, and there's no wind, so it's not cold. All right. So burnt. Oh my god.
What it do?
Story time! Welcome back. We got a story for you guys.
Yay. Today, we got a little story time for y'all. And the story time is going to be based around when we was babysitting and it went wrong.
You wanna go first?
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
You go first.
Okay, so this one time, I got asked to house sit, and they had chickens and a dog and all that stuff.
Wait, how old was you? Like, where was you at? We need to know all this shit.
Okay, I was back in Oregon,
Uh-huh.
and their house was kind of like, far off, like on a gravel road kind of thing. And they had chickens and dogs, and I was probably like 22 or something like that.
Okay.
And oh my god, okay, so they go away, it's all fine. It's like the second day or something like that, and all of a sudden there's this heat wave. It's like the first heat wave of the summer, right? And I wake up that morning and and I go to feed the chickens, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go feed the chickens. Normally they're out kind of like in the yard. It's like this enclosed kind of chicken coop, and they have this outside area, and then they also have this like actual chicken coop house kind of thing, you know? Now, mind you, their owner loves them. When she was leaving, she was like holding them in her arms and saying, "This one is Clarice and this one is Jack," and like she had names for all of them. Okay, so they were her pets, you know. And I'm kind of like, a chicken as a pet, I'm sorry, that's just weird for me. Okay.
That shit could.
But so the thing is that they were like her pets, and she loved them. And she was one of those that went through the list like 5 times of what you have to do with them and stuff. So anyways, that morning I wake up, I go to feed them, you know, and it was weird because none of them were out in the yard. So I was like, okay, they must all be in the chicken coop. So I go into the chicken coop. Oh my god, guys.
What?
I see like 3 of them lying dead.
With like missing heads and stuff?
No, they were missing heads.
Oh,
They were just like collapsed over, right?
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, damn. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. What am I gonna do? Like seriously, I have no idea what to do. I'm like, okay, these are dead. And I don't know why. There was like no sign of like an animal coming in or anything. So I'm like, okay, it is really hot in here. It must be like heat stroke or something. Okay, so I know that there's a way to revive chickens if they've only been dead for a little bit, or, you know, like they're still kind of faintly breathing or something like that.
A little CPR.
No. So I get a bucket of cold water, right? Okay, and I'm dunking their heads in the cold water because it's supposed to revive the chicken, right? So I'm taking this like practically dead chicken and dunking it in water, and it's not coming alive.
Wait. What? You was dunking the chicken in water.
Yes!
What did you think that was gonna do?
It's supposed to shock them. Trust me, guys, it's a thing. Look it up. Trust me. I don't know how I knew this. I just knew that's what you're supposed to do.
Yo, if I ever pass out, keep Rachel away from me, alright? Keep her far away from you.
It's for chickens. Okay, so it was like at this point they were not coming back alive. So I ended up calling the lady. Thank goodness her husband answered, and it was like I could talk to him, and I was like, yeah, so like 3 of the chickens I think died. I tried to revive them. It's like not happening. And he's like, it's probably the heat, all this stuff. So what they made me do is take the dead chickens, put them in the dumpster so his wife would not see the dead chickens, right?
She's gonna find out, right?
Yeah, she's gonna find out. Like, there's no way. Oh, I don't even know.
Maybe she just he wanted to let you escape before she found out.
Yeah, something. So he was like, okay, see if you can put like a tarp and cover the area. So I had to take like 4 tarps. Like, this is a huge area, and string them together and like hook them up over the field. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that. All right. And he ended up calling his mom, his brother, his sister-in-law, and they're all coming over, like trying to help out and like sort of taking over, which is okay, except for I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't even know. Okay, so then throughout the day, another one gets sick, but it's not dead yet. So they make me make a bed for it. A bed for a chicken, guys, okay? And I have to like feed it drops of water to try to keep it alive.
Bro,
It ends up dying, okay?
bro, I wouldn't
And
even.
then while I'm taking care of this one chicken that ended up dying, all of the other ones of them died. Literally, we're talking about like 10 chickens here. They all died, all of her babies. Oh my god. They end up coming home early from their trip. She is wearing sunglasses with mascara streaks coming out of them, clearly still crying, and she just is like, I know it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. I'm like, literally, she thinks it's my fault. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. But yeah, so pretty much I killed all their chickens. And I ended up having to just take a bunch of chickens and put them in the dumpster, and it was the grossest thing in the whole entire world, dunking each of their heads in water to try to revive them. And I don't ever want to touch a dead chicken again in my whole entire life. Oh, it was terrible.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah, you too.
No, that's not the chickens dying, but just the fact that she was crying and you had to like watch her cry. That's crazy.
And I'm kind of like, I don't know, chickens as pets, I was kind of like really nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
But I knew it was like my job and they entrusted me with their babies. But
So basically, she thought it was going to be a quick little job, quick little paycheck, turned into a whole disaster.
seriously.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Okay, what about you?
Alright, so this was recent. Might have told you this. I might have not. But let's see. Well, I had to not babysit, dog sit for one of my NCOs when I was in the Army. He was already on an assignment back in the States in Georgia, and his wife and the kids was going to a funeral because his wife's niece had died or something like that, right?
Oh,
And so they needed me to dog sit for like 3 weeks, right? And so I get there, everything is cool. He told me on the phone, he's like, hey, there's a house full of food that need to be eaten. Just go ahead and eat whatever you want. He's like, and check the mail for me. That's all I need you to do. It's like, cool, I got you, right?
yeah.
And so, some of the food that he had some Spam, like a can of Spam, right? And I would just like chop it up, cook it with like rice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And every time I would eat, the dog would come up to me and just be like, you know how dogs be having them little puppy eyes. And me, I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck. I just laugh, you know what I'm saying?
I secretly give them food.
Yeah, I just like tease them,
Oh, so
whatever.
mean.
And the owner, he was basically like, don't feed the dog, you know what I'm saying? Just feed him the dog food. Don't feed him no regular food. Now, he didn't tell me why, and I probably should have asked, but I didn't. And so, after a few days, the dog started growing on me, and I started to feel bad, you know what I'm saying, that I was eating in front of him, right? And so, I just gave him a slice of the Spam one day. And I'm like, what could it
Yeah.
hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be fucking up on his diet, but it can't hurt nothing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go for like a walk or something. I don't know. All I know is I left the house. And when I came back, I just remember this foul smell. And you know how dogs are when they fucking do something wrong and they know they did something wrong and they just like they look like they waiting for a whooping or something. That's what I saw, and I smelt it, right? And I couldn't figure out what it was until I went around their couch, and I just see shit everywhere. And
And you gotta clean it
that's when it hit me. Yeah, I definitely had to clean it up.
out.
That's when it hit me why he didn't want me to feed the dog. Apparently, whenever this dog eats meat, he gets diarrhea, right?
Wow.
And this was no regular diarrhea either. It was blood in the diarrhea.
Oh,
Yeah.
the poor dog.
And so
On
It gets
poor
worse.
Jay.
it gets worse. I ugh. I get through cleaning this dog shit, smell like ass. The towels now smell like ass. I gotta wash the towels. The whole washing machine smell like ass.
Gotta wash the washing machine.
Yeah, I get done doing all that. I'm like, okay, I fucked up. I won't do it no more. This shit over with. No.
Does it again.
No. Again. And again and again and again for like 3 days, bro. It was like 3 or 4 days and this dog just it wasn't his fault. He couldn't control it. I would try to take him on walks as much as I could. So I wouldn't have to clean up, but it didn't work. Like you could tell he couldn't control it. Like I would see him get up and his booty would start shaking like he was trying to hold it in, but he couldn't. His booty would just be shaking while he walked. And I'd be like, hey man, just let it out, man. Just
let it all drip on the floor so I can clean it up.
But towards the end, I could tell when it was like he was pretty much got it all out his system because it was like less and less diarrhea as the days went on. But yeah, he finally got it all out. He started pooping regular. Thank God they was gone for so long because if they weren't, goddamn.
Wow.
They probably don't know about it to this day because I sure as hell didn't tell them. But yeah, his poop went back regular. I didn't have to clean up diarrhea all over the house. Yeah,
Lesson learned.
lesson learned. And it was, you know, he was a cool ass dog too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a really cute dog. So
Yeah.
nice and sweet.
Yeah, I'll throw in some pictures. I'll
Yeah.
throw in some pictures for y'all to see. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was traumatizing for me. I never thought I'd be cleaning up shit like that in that amount. Like I cleaned up some baby shit, but that was ooh. Ooh. Hey y'all, if you ever get a dog or you babysitting, listen to the instruction manual to the T, bro. We about to get back to this beach. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Something's about to say. So gross.
When you did it outside, I just had to make sure nobody was around because obviously there's nobody
Yeah.
can do that shit up outside.
Yeah.
I I just have to like, whenever I saw him about to go, I just like pick him up with his ass facing away from me. We just want to say thank you to you guys. It's been a cool year. And we just hit 500 subscribers. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We just want to say thank you to everyone that stick around for so long and all the new subscribers. We're so excited.
Hey, we learning. We got a lot of cool stuff for y'all this year, and we excited.